And now, live from Pod Cabin in Burbank, California, it's the Allison Rosen is Your New Best Friend show. Tonight, Allison welcomes her guest. She's a producer, writer, and psychonaut. It's Renee Colvert. Chef Jeff is here to inform you that you do not have to worry about the diarrhea-causing parasite that everyone's been talking about. He has officially dropped out of the main Senate race. I am her husband, Daniel, saying hop on board the love bus and say hello to your new best friend, Allison Rosen.
Hello, my little s'mores. Welcome to another exciting episode of Allison Rosen is Your New Best Friend. That particular carbohydrate was sent in on Patreon. By Ashley Jacques. Yes, I'm on Patreon. You can get a weekly bonus episode. There's a level where you can text and I'll text back. You can send in carbs and more. Patreon.com/Allison Rosen. Also, I am on Substack. AllisonRosen.substack.com. Okay, I would like to say hello and welcome to my guest, Renee. Hello.
Hello. I'm so happy to be here.
You have warned us all, collectively and individually, that you did not have time to shower after your hike and that you might smell, but I've yet to get a negative waft.
Well, the recording's young. So let's see.
I guess, you know, if we were to put the screws to you and then you were to get nervous or something,
right, then
maybe.
Let's see where it goes.
Yeah.
Cement cut out. And
right.
Then
who knows what?
Amplified.
But for right now, everything seems pretty okay.
Thank you. As you I did pull each of you aside and be like, real quick, I know. I'm aware. Mm. Yeah. I think that, I just want to take the pressure off. Because does it make it worse that I know? Or does it make it better?
I don't know the answer, but you and I are similar in this way, I think, in that I must always let everyone know I'm aware of every thing. Yeah. Like the idea that I made a faux pas and I'm not aware of it, which I'm sure I have because, you know, that's just how people are.
No, you're pretty savvy.
No, I feel, thank you, haunts me.
Yeah, the worst. Yeah, because it adds a layer of pity onto a problem.
I guess so.
Now I got a pity problem on my hands, and I'd rather just have a problem.
A pit problem. Right. Oh my God, I just remembered. Didn't you, weren't you stuffing Kleenexes under your armpits or something?
That sounds like me. Yeah.
A tish, something with a tish.
Yes.
Tuck a tish. Yes. So this is a theme.
Oh my God, your memory.
It was weird the way that came back to me. My memory is not as good as it used to be though, but thank you.
Astounding.
Also joining us is my husband, Daniel.
Hi.
I put him to work right before we started the show.
She always puts me to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm excited about the work because I might need it later.
Well, I'm not sure. Well, we'll get into that.
We've got a sniff chat coming up.
Yeah.
And we haven't done that in a long time.
We haven't. I feel like we only do it with Jeff's around.
Yeah.
It's
We've done some recreational sniff chat on our own, which is Daniel telling me about scents and things.
Sure.
But not in the organized way we do it on Allison Rosen.
Experiment.
Is your new best friend.
So she sprung it on me. So I grabbed 3. There's no rhyme or reason, and there's no coherent through line.
Oh my God, an esoteric sniff chat?
All over the place, but that could be fun.
That's what we want. Yeah.
You know, listen, we've gotten some feedback, and not everybody loves this segment.
Literally one.
Not everyone is what I said.
Okay. I guess technically one person.
If I'm just talking to one person, I just want to say, just power through it, dude.
You got it. You can do this.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
That person was so respectful in their criticism, I think. I think they're like...
I feel like that person is me 6 months ago.
Oh, okay.
How I would have felt about this segment.
Sure.
Has this perfume stuff not been going on for at least 6 months? Because it feels
I feel like it was a this year thing.
Okay. You might be right.
All right.
But I guess technically that could be 6 months, right? We're in July now.
Right.
We are in July now, folks.
Insane.
No, it's not.
So maybe more. Maybe you know what I'm saying, though.
I get the gist.
When I refer to him, I'm referring to me in the past.
Yeah, absolutely. And he'll be referring to you 6 months from now. He'll come around.
Which him will he be referring to? Daniel 6 months from then, or the concurrent Daniel?
It is my opinion that much like the wrinkles on your face, you can't escape more subtle hobbies.
Yes,
So
although
I
the
think-
hobby that I could reliably count on him adopting,
Yes.
just statistically.
Sure.
Smoking meats.
No. Bird watching.
Bird
watching.
Okay.
Renee knows.
But has that not happened to you?
Well, yes.
Although we
No.
Allison has a bird feeder that when the birds get there, it texts you what the bird. It uses AI to identify the bird.
Great.
And so I am a little bit like I'll check in and every now and then just to see the kinds of birds. But the problem is, it's a pretty like it's
this
a
brown
certain
bird
selection.
or this brown bird or this brown bird. We have hummingbirds in our yard and they refuse to be on camera. They refuse to quaff from the nectar we made them. And I complained on the show and people are like, well, are you using the mix that you buy? You know, I bought it off Amazon, amazon.com/shop/Allison Rosen, but I haven't put that particular nectar.
I think it's the location.
So then they're like, do the homemade nectar. So I did. It's probably totally like filled with a staph outbreak at this point. Who knows?
Right.
Whatever it has cavity, whatever sugar turns into, all the bad things, it's got all of that right now.
No, it's
vinegar.
That's why they can't find their
it's
way
cognac and vinegar right now. The hummingbirds never go, and they're my Moby Dick.
Yeah,
they're my tiny Moby Dickito.
But yes, but all of us, I guess maybe let's take a poll. How do we feel about birds in our 20s and where are we at now? I'm talking to seagulls.
Okay, hang on one second because I do have something to share about something that Daniel did while we were in Hawaii regarding birds. But first, I have to also say, joining us today is Jeff Fox.
Hi, Allison. It's good to be here. And I thought David Huntsberger was going to be here. Is there any reason why he backed out?
I checked out David's junk.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Saucy.
Was that Renee?
Awkward.
Yeah.
That was such a good reference. So
I checked out
David's junk. Yeah, I feel like that was the complete sentence.
Yes. There definitely wasn't one more word.
No, I think that's right where it ended.
Jeff, I'll tell you, all of my viciously edited cat drops got played recently.
Really?
Somehow cats came up on the show. And then somehow, once again, I was maligned and besmirched. Cats are gross.
That's so real.
So I don't even remember saying it.
Cats are not given their due respect on this show.
You know what? Fuck it. I should be able to say whatever I want. And if I hurt someone's feelings, fuck them. Yeah, I'm the Bethany Frankel of cats.
Those are not big cats.
Shelly and John. Oh my God. Again, I go into a fugue state and I begin bad-mouthing cats. I
Holden
guess.
is just so negs on cats.
Holden was negs on cats. So anyway, we're in Hawaii.
Yes, Dick. Sure.
With Dick. And Daniel said, I think that is this kind of bird. And then you looked it up. Right?
Was it?
And
yes,
then you're
correct.
like, yes, you were. So in that sense, because you kind of said that you weren't doing the bird thing, but looking
in
up
Hawaii,
what kind of bird.
the birds are there's a lot of different kinds of birds and they're very pretty and exotic. Here, it's just various finches.
No.
So if you like finches,
And crows.
Yeah.
finches, crows. We do have a flock of parrots, but they're all like,
Those never.
the parrots are all just green
Visit
and
our
yellow.
trough.
They're not like the pretty like rainbow parrots.
And they don't hang around. You just hear them yelling and then they tear across your
they'll
yard.
stop by and shit all over everything and yell.
They're loud,
and then
yeah.
they'll fucking take off. It's like a bunch of gang of teenagers or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like kind of boring around here. But yeah, there were cardinals and there were
What
myna
was the
birds.
one you looked
It was
up?
a myna bird.
Okay. What does that look like?
It was just the common myna.
Okay.
It's black with yellow. It had like yellowish.
But if you talk to him, he's like, I have unique hobbies and strong personality.
You did want him to talk, but
Isn't a myna bird? Don't they talk a lot?
I feel like they talk.
This one
but
didn't
maybe
say
it's just me.
shit, not to us.
When you look it up, it says if the myna bird is talking to you, here is the schizophrenia hotline.
Yeah.
No,
this particular one.
No, these didn't talk.
How do you know when a myna bird is lying? It's talking.
Shots fired.
How do you know when a myna bird is dead?
It stops talking?
It stops talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are these jokes? I'm not familiar with them, but they are joke-like.
That's like, what's the joke? It's like, how do you know when a soldier is dead? He stops complaining.
I've never heard that one.
I haven't heard that either.
So, but all respect to our
Bird-watching brethren?
armed services men and women. That is a joke told inside the armed services. Listen, there are parrots at this hotel, and they do talk.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
What are they saying to you?
So
They talking shit about the mina?
there's these like the kids came back from my mother-in-law came with us, and the kids came back from walking around the hotel with her, and they had received these almost like flashcards, which each had a picture of the parrot, their name,
There's 4 parrots, and they
Some
each have their own
details.
little section.
some details
Delightful.
about them.
Wonderful.
And like this one loves the word cracker and how much they weigh, which is like, can't we see them for them?
Right, like, do we have to?
Yeah.
Do we have to do that?
Weight shaming birds.
Right. Like, okay, are you trying to look good for the male gaze? Tahoe. And then there's one that if you laugh at it, it'll laugh back. Supposedly.
I've never heard these birds talk. Is the thing. They supposedly talk, but not around this guy.
So I stood in front of this blue bird. I believe this was Tahoe, just going like, ha, 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 like a crazy person. Ha, ha, ha. The bird didn't give me shit.
Yeah.
And then I was like, am I in front of the wrong bird? And I was like, this is what, if this were a prank show.
Right.
Oh, that would
good.
be so good.
Yes. And also like cracker, and just trying to get any reaction from these cards from the birds. But anyway, yes, they have birds. They do bird things.
I can't tell you how much I want to believe that the cards were made up by a security guard who's bored with his footage watching. He's like, if I can get the guests to start laughing at birds,
you know
might
how
rev up my day.
Birds have one eye on each side.
I do know that.
Prey animal, yeah. So I was crossing the lobby, and this bird that I'd been laughing at with nothing before, I was like,
is it keeping an eye on you?
I was like, this bird is watching me.
Yeah.
Because I'm special and we have a relationship, and
Probably
this
not
bird
that reason.
sees something it likes, in me.
Yeah.
And I keep going, and I'm like, oh yeah, it's going to turn its head to keep watching me. It's going to turn its head to keep watching me. It's going to, and then it didn't though. It just like put its head down in its wing, and I don't think it was ever watching me.
No, it was watching you, but then it knows, like when someone like you comes near, just don't make eye contact.
I think that I was imagining the whole.
You
thing.
weren't the whole relationship with the bird.
There wasn't even a bird. No, there was, but I don't even think it was looking at me at all. How can you tell?
Well, they are looking at you. They're just not
Seeing me?
They're not,
Seeing me.
They're not staring at you. You're not their focus.
They're looking
you're within
through
their,
you.
Well, you're within their line of sight.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that they're like paying attention to you.
Right. I don't think it was paying attention to me is, I guess, what I'm trying to say.
Right.
But isn't that great being in our 40s and caring so much about birds? Never would have happened in our 20s.
Yeah.
It's the best. I have now noticed that anytime tugboats eyeing a squirrel, all of a sudden I start hearing crows. Now, those crows talking to the squirrel, like, hey, there's a dog. They letting
do you
him know.
think?
I think they might be.
Wait, do you have... So we had a guest, Brandy Posey.
Wait, are they protecting the squirrel?
I think so. That's the whole arc of the story I've told myself.
But is that a thing that crows and squirrels are like pals?
In my mind, yes. But I do think crows are like phenomenally smart. And it happens with a consistency that I think that is what's happening.
I mean, I feel like they should be rivals.
Don't disagree. Yeah.
For nuts and things?
Squirrels get
Are
away.
they cheering on tugboat? They're like, fucking get him.
Everyone likes squirrels. Here's the thing. Squirrels are cute. And so they get away with being lumped in with the cute animals.
Right.
But they're actually little bastards.
True. I also don't know what crows eat. So maybe.
And crows, they're like smart and cunning, and people are like a little wary, but they're the ones that we should be liking more than squirrels.
Agreed. Anyway, birds are amazing.
Squirrels are much more sinister than crows, I think.
Squirrels are fucking assholes.
Yes.
Like we have a squirrel. I've talked about this goddamn motherfucker. This squirrel around our house, he'll be in the backyard smoking cigarettes. No, he like chews through our wires.
Internet.
Like the lights that I had strung here. Yeah. The reason they don't work is because he kept chewing through them. I'd repair them. I'd go to the hardware store and I would get the splice thing and I'd splice it back together, and then he'd chew it again.
Guy.
It wasn't like it was on.
Yeah.
He just did it to be a jerk. And then one day, like it's not like there's nutrition.
That's what I want to know. Do you think he's like, maybe there's a nut in here, or you think he's just for fun?
He's just
because he
being an
can.
asshole.
He's doing it because he can.
Like we have one day our internet and cable goes out, right?
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck? And so I'm calling Spectrum at the time.
Right.
And they're
Because it's always like a neighborhood outage. This was just an hour.
yeah, they're like, no, there's nothing. So they send someone out. The wire that goes from the pole to the house got chewed at the pole.
Yeah. Well,
you tell me what the fuck is going through the head of an ant. There's no evolutionary reason for him to want to chew that
There's
fucking
nothing inside
wire.
that tastes good or
I
smells
would think
good.
it'd be dangerous, actually.
Right. There's no reason other than he knows that it'll piss us off.
I'd
and he's
also give him that
fucking with
narrative.
us.
Yes.
Squirrels are also, and I'm not going to get on board this anti-squirrel stuff. I support you, but I personally don't hate them as much.
Well, this might be a problem then.
However,
Okay. Put it on
however, they're loud. They're
Yes.
surprisingly
Oh, yeah.
loud.
Yeah.
And it's like, we know what sound all animals make, but no one, it's not like,
I'm just saying,
cuckoo is what a squirrel says or something,
maybe
but they
take
do.
some of the ire that you have for cats and put that over on squirrels.
Never.
Okay.
So anyway, Brandy Posey has made friends with crows.
Okay.
She bought a
She
big
made an effort to do that.
She bought a
This is huge.
big
This
thing
is an
of
inspiration.
peanuts from Costco.
Great.
And she gives them
This is
to the
smart.
crows. Yeah.
Yes.
I've been
And-
trying to make friends with crows in my neighborhood.
And do they leave her presents in return?
They finally left her something. And I forgot to check in with her the last time she was on to find out what was going on. Jeff, what's going on with you and your crows?
I just kept seeing the same pack of crows in the same spot that I walk by. And so I thought, I'll bring them some food and give it to them and make them happy. I don't feel like I'm getting any credit for it because anytime I walk past them, they all just kind of take off. But I feel like,
They know.
yeah, they know. You know,
I think it's a slow burn. I think
Yeah.
it's a slow warm up,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then eventually somehow you're in.
I don't need to be recompensed for it. I just want them to think I'm I. Like,
Yeah.
I want them to see me come and be like, "Oh, this guy's cool."
Right.
If in front of your house, what you do is you leave like a little dish, right, with the nuts,
Right.
and then a little sign with a picture of a crow and an arrow,
An
They'd
arrow,
know.
blinking arrow, yeah.
Yeah.
and then a picture of you,
Yeah.
and it says "from this guy."
This guy right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Right here. I think it could work.
That's how it works.
Like leaving waters out for delivery men during the pandemic.
That's right. Take one.
Yeah.
Need a nut, leave a nut, have a nut,
No,
take
not
a nut.
no.
Other way.
This is purely just like
Just take.
to
Enjoy.
have as many as you need crows.
Yeah. And if you happen to
And-
leave me a present.
And and just remember who did this for you.
Right. I feel like there's been a real PR campaign for crows lately. Ever since the news came out that crows will like remember a face forever and, hate you or protect
It's
you.
the idea that you could have guardians in the sky.
Yeah, they're
It's like
angels.
if I do all that work,
Right.
then the thinking is one day I'm walking at night or during the day and some bad guy comes out or woman
You never
to
know.
mug me.
Yeah.
And then a flock of my crow friends comes
Yeah.
and attacks them.
Right. Oh, I was going to say carries you off. Okay. All right. Attack is
I
also
mean, if
fine.
they
Carry
could.
off to safety.
Yeah.
I know someone who knows someone who shooshed a bunch of crows out of his backyard.
Bad idea.
And then
No.
it was like two of them.
Yep.
And then eventually many of them came and were flying past his house and throwing things at his house. And he told somebody about it and they said, well, you have to make peace with
Nice.
them.
Yeah.
Recommend.
So you have to give them presents and gifts and put them out there. And he did. And then eventually
They're the
stopped.
mafia of
I was just going to
birds.
say,
Totally.
who runs this town?
Yeah,
Like,
I
hey,
mean,
to be ashamed if something happened to your house.
just I'll do this favor for you.
Yeah.
But one day I'm going to ask something.
Yeah.
You know?
I think it's only fair.
That's right.
It's only right.
Hey, I was just flying by your house with this rock and it fell out of my claw. I'd be ashamed if that happened again.
What did we all think of crows?
That's a nice paint job on your
Yeah.
car. It would be a shame if someone
Yep.
pooped on it.
What did we all think of crows like 12 years ago before this crow renaissance?
I would pout for over an hour if we stopped by the bird place at the zoo as a kid. I was like, fuck, what, why?
Oh.
Yeah.
When there's bears? What are we doing? And now I'm
You're all about
watching
it.
them sip from the pool. I'm thanking them for things. It's absurd.
That might be something else going on.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. No. And the evolution of it. Because remember when I only talked to
Yeah.
horses? Now it's moved to birds. I'm gonna be so weird, and it's happening at a rapid pace.
Well, that's okay. As long as you're charting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am.
I feel like I always liked crows and ravens for their spooky value. You know, they've always had that, like, oh, they're cool. They're the cool birds.
Right.
You know, so I never
with their
disliked them.
nevermore and whatnot.
Yeah, with their nevermore. And they're fucking sitting around in graveyards and shit.
Having grown up around a lot of corn,
Yes.
they always got a bad rap.
Yes.
It's like the scarecrows, you got to put a scarecrow out, they're going to eat your
Yeah,
corn.
why does it scare crows and not scare sparrows or scare fucking other
Squirrels.
birds?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scare squirrel. We need to put out a scare squirrel.
Yeah.
Get a square. Yes, do it.
What are squirrel? Wait, hold on. What are squirrels scared of? And we can put a
Nothing.
big stuffed one of those out there.
They're
Maybe
afraid of
coyotes?
nothing.
Elephants.
Oh, baby.
You need to get a big stuffed
Oh,
elephant.
yes.
Yes.
I support that.
Yeah,
matter
because like
what.
when people I remember my dad had a cabin and he would put like fake owls on the top because that was supposed to scare something
Yeah.
away.
Yes, we
Was that
had
scaring squirrels?
we had little things on our oh my god, words, sliding glass door, like little owls that were supposed to prevent I don't know what.
Are you shitting me?
I'm not
Like a
shitting
little
you.
picture of an owl?
No,
was
it was
supposed to
like this
fucking scare
little-
something away?
it
How
was-
stupid. It's like scaring away only the stupidest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like
well, those are the
birds.
ones you want.
It was like 4.5 inches tall, and it was this little owl. And it looked so realistic that occasionally people would sort of flinch, thinking that it was real. But it's like there's no owl that's that small. I don't know what it's supposed to prevent other birds from flying into the glass or something.
What are squirrels?
Maybe
scared
it
of?
just gives them a sense that if the sticker gives them a sense that there's a barrier of some
Perspective.
sort. Not that they'd be scared of the owl, but they'd be scared of smashing into the window.
I don't know.
They're scared of like getting the glue from the sticker on their little
Yeah.
paws.
But wasn't that a problem? Occasionally birds would slam
Yes.
into the window there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Definitely. Wait, do we know? Okay, first off, how are you all saying scare squirrel so well? I've tried 3 times, and that was the only time I did it, and I had to take it slow
Scare
and
squirrel,
focus.
scare squirrel, scare squirrel.
Scare squirrel. It's hard.
well now I'll have a problem with it. Scared squirrel, scare squirrel.
Scare squirrel.
Scare squirrel. Scare
Instead of
squirrel.
scare crow, it's scare squirrel.
Scare squirrel.
It's really
Maybe that's
tightly
why they
enough
don't
for me.
have scare squirrels.
Yeah, because it's hard to say.
Because lots of people can't say it.
Yeah.
Well, fuck.
Wait, do we know what scares them though?
Well, according to squirrelexpert.com,
I don't know if I
That's a real
trust
site?
that
an
though.
actual website.
I don't know if I trust
This whole website could be AI generated
Yeah,
based
probably
on
is.
the images and on it. Method number 3 is fake predators. Parentheses, owls, snakes, and animal sounds.
Ooh,
The theory
snake.
is that placing plastic owls or rubber snakes around the yard will make squirrels believe a predator is nearby, scaring them off.
Okay. What's number 2?
Motion activated sprinklers.
And I bet number 3 is Freddy Krueger.
Number 1 is shotgun.
Oh my god.
No,
that's
method number 1
oh.
is cayenne pepper and DIY squirrel repellents.
Huh.
They hate spicy substances, so many people use cayenne pepper, garlic, or vinegar as natural.
We need to
I'm a
rub
squirrel.
tahines all over our
Yeah.
fucking power
Or
cords.
Set up a
Taco
TV
Bell's
to only play
Chipotle
hot
sauce.
ones? Oh, I like
Yeah,
that
so
better.
Surprisingly
My
spicy.
neighbors will think I'm
Yeah.
weird for squeezing Taco Bell hot sauce on all of our
They
power
won't-
lines,
They won't.
Yeah.
They'll understand.
but I don't care.
They'll know.
That's all good information.
Can we talk about Taco Bell Chipotle sauce for a second?
Sure can.
It's surprisingly spicy,
Mm-hmm.
right? Was that the offensive sauce the other
I feel
night?
I feel like it used to be that Taco Bell was not ever to me.
Yeah.
To my palate, it's like the spiciest it ever got was like, okay, you can taste a little bit of spice.
Yeah.
They have upped that a little bit. Like there are things now because she was like world class pussy over here. Like just the
I don't like spiciness.
Yeah, you just I will taste something and it's like I can't even detect it, and
Yeah.
she's like,
Oof.
yeah, too much. So.
Spicy. I'm right
So
there with
she,
you.
Thank you.
She got like something at Taco Bell.
I got
and
a
was,
chicken flatbread something or other.
and was acting like she just had the hottest wing
well,
on
I
Hot
got
Ones.
a chicken flatbread something or other, and then you had ordered a rolled quesadilla.
My rolled
and we
quesadilla
didn't
had
know
jalapenos in it, so that's why that was
Oh.
so spicy. But
That
yours
explains it.
Yours shouldn't have been.
it wasn't as
and
spicy
so
as
I was
yours.
like-
I had one of your jalapenos.
I
by
was
mistake.
rolling my eyes so hard at you
I know.
until the next day when I had a bite of it.
Real
I
hot.
mean, it was very spicy.
That's what I'm saying.
So I apologize.
Mm.
And your fajita thing was spicy as well. So this is actually topical, breaking topical news.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Beep, bop, beep, boop.
The news with Allison. Allison Rosen is your new best friend.
That was so well.
Ooh, I like that one.
That one's good too.
All right, so what's the breaking news?
Taco Bell is pulling ingredients because of this cyclospora outbreak.
Oh, they
which
are.
Daniel only learned of this minutes before the show. Does
Right.
everyone here know about this parasite outbreak thing
Is it-
happening?
is it
It's
on
causing
produce?
weeks.
Is it like a lettuce? It's on lettuce, or what is it on?
So hang on. This is it's called cyclospora. It's a parasite outbreak that causes weeks of watery diarrhea. And there's thousands of cases.
That explains. I saw a TikTok of this guy about my age who's like, if I got something that caused weeks of watery diarrhea at this point in my life, I'm not sure I'd notice.
That's fun.
Apparently, it's more profound than your day-to-day diarrhea that you might experience.
Yeah.
But it's not life-threatening or anything. But anyway, it's mostly, I want to say it's like in Massachusetts, and there are some Midwest states, but mostly in the East.
So it's not like California produce. It's fucking bullshit Massachusetts produce, which
There have
Doesn't
been
even
dozens
exist.
of
Let 'em know.
cases in California,
Well.
but it really isn't
on
that many.
produce.
Yes,
Right.
so
but
right.
To be fair, I've gotten diarrhea every time I've eaten at Taco Bell for the last 40 years.
It's kind of
and
known
now they're
for
blaming
that.
it on this.
now I care about diarrhea.
Now it's the cyclospora.
All right.
So
They're like, it's that actually.
So, yes, it's on produce and it can't be washed off entirely. So, they're saying
just-
to cook your produce. And for now, don't
nothing like
buy
cooked lettuce.
Right.
Exactly.
Don't buy, bagged or boxed salads, things like
Wow.
that. And then I guess the thing is, so I feel like, do we need to worry about it in California? Because did you see how many things Elliot put on the grocery list? It's so
Do
cute.
you know why?
But it's all like cantaloupe, honey.
But you
I
know
guess
why?
actually those would probably be okay. What?
Because I have a subscription for him to Highlights magazine.
Yeah, you do.
And they have a recipe in there for basically, it's like you freeze fruit
Okay.
and then you chop it up in like with a cheese grater or something, and you can make it looks like a snow cone, but it's made out of actual fruit instead of ice. And he wants to do that with pineapple.
Oh, that's fun. So he
cantaloupe and-
What a
wrote a
fun
bunch
activity.
of fruit on there. So I was thinking
Yeah.
we're in California, we'll be fine. But I guess the produce you're buying is not necessarily from California. So you're not necessarily
It's
okay
from
because
Mexico,
who knows
a lot of it.
where it's coming from. Apparently you do.
A lot of our stuff comes from Mexico.
Yeah. I don't know. So, but anyway, according to the news I'm reading, Taco Bell is like the only one who's responded by changing their things and putting in spicy stuff instead. I made that last part up.
Listen, this is why I don't eat produce.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm on an all beans and meat diet. That's it. And then I supplement everything else.
Yeah, with
Steroids.
great, perfect, solid. I think that's a solid health plan. Now, this sounds like somebody else is behind this. Like, and they're just like, well, some people are getting real healthy. All these GLP.
Yes, I know.
So how do we get them back
Right.
into the store bought box?
Into eating just
exactly.
cheese.
And so now it's
Speaking of which, you know that
yeah.
billionaire who's made himself into a test
yes,
guinea pig for
Yeah.
medical
Yes.
research?
Brian
never
something.
remember this
Yeah.
name, but yeah,
Did you see the news that he like has developed some kind of like his stomach has like a disease where his stomach like eats itself.
Oh God.
Yeah. Now it's unclear what caused it, if it's caused by his constant like. But
Yeah,
wouldn't that
Doesn't
be
it
fucking-
seem
Yeah.
like it is caused by all his biohacking?
Well, one would think, but who knows? Maybe it's genetic. Thing is, you know, the thing about death, you
Yeah.
can't escape it, guys.
You can't.
You can't.
That was another old thing that happened is I watched all 8 episodes of Kara Swisher's I Don't Want to Die or something like that.
Oh,
that?
I've heard about that. Is that good?
I know who she is,
It's
but
like you can read through the gimmick of it. You're just like, she's going to hate everything, and you sort of get some information on
This
it.
is why this is what I need AI for.
Yeah.
Sorry. I want AI
Yes.
to just summarize shit that would take me an hour to watch it. Just
Yeah.
It's like those
Yeah.
things where it's like, here's the reason why this thing will make you live forever, and then you look at the article. And it's like you scroll, and it's the bottom. I just want button. What is it? Just move on.
Yeah, and it's like a maybe at the bottom.
yeah.
Yeah, just
Like
give me
not
the
even-
answer.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to read the fucking article.
Right. Similarly, how did the person die?
Right.
Don't make me
Yes, I
scroll
want
through.
Yes.
this is what I want
Yes.
out of AI. Are you listening, Anthropic? I want AI to be a sidebar on
Yes.
every website.
Yes.
And for every article, I want some questions.
Just click on the button. What's the point?
So it's like,
Right.
and the AI to know, like, so and so died. And then I could click on what, how.
Yep.
It's all I care about. It's the only thing I care
Yep.
about. How. And it's like, doesn't answer. Okay, moving on with my fucking life. Okay,
Yes.
sorry, Renee, you were saying.
No, but I feel the exact same way because that is the like once you're in it so to go back to like mainstream media, you're like, oh my God, this is all formulaic of just like we're going to introduce it like it might help. She's going to have suspicions about it. She's going to see that it should help depending on who you are. Then we're going to talk about how low income people don't have access to it and how it's all bullshit. And then we'll go on to the next. Like like you can just see the segments of it, and then you're like, what? Okay, so it'd just be like. It could work for some people.
So what are the kind of things that she features? And is this a TV show?
Yeah. And again, first it's birds. Now I'm watching CNN. What's happening?
Oh, okay.
We're
So
worried.
it's like a docuseries.
We're concerned. Now, would I have gotten a hold of it if it weren't on HBO? No. So that feels better. But still, I'm on real thin
shaky
ice here.
ground. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not looking great for me. So
Jazzercise is next.
but yeah. I think I'm okay with it. I think I'm ready to lean in. But hold on, you asked a question. Was it what kind of things?
What kind of things are they featuring?
So it's mainly like these billionaires. So the first one is the like all the supplements, and then it's red light therapy, and then it a little bit is just like they've sort of like weaponized your sleep against you of just like here's how the sleep is the only thing you need, and that's what'll keep you alive. And if you can't do it, then you should probably buy all this stuff. And then there's one segment where they talk about how to get your dog to live forever. I was engaged.
Oh my God.
And
do they show cloning?
They do. Yeah, they show cloning, but then
that's not getting your dog to live forever.
That's very true. But there's some cell that they have honed on to that they can
Yes, I think I've read something about this. Like,
access. Yeah,
they might be able to make it so your dog could live,
As long
26
as
more
you
years
do.
or something.
Yeah.
What is the show called?
I might need
Swishers.
help. Kara Swisher or I don't want to die. I want to live forever. So I'm
Who's
going to
one of
live
those?
forever.
Okay.
Something
Okay,
like
so
that.
I'm going to go through these. I'm going to tell you what
Let's hear it.
red light therapy.
Yeah.
That's legit.
Yeah.
What was the first one?
Supplements.
Well, some are legit, some aren't.
Sure.
What was the third
Sleep.
one? Sleep. Very important.
Yes. Loneliness.
Don't have it. Was there like a pro loneliness contingent? Like, yes, be more lonely and live forever. That would be amazing, actually. Oh my God.
But how they weaponize that against you too, of just like
so
these
what's the- how
devices
they-
have made us all so isolated, and here's
Oh,
how
who's
we
the
can-
they?
I don't know if there is a they, though.
I
just
agree.
think it's the
I'm
natural thing.
I'm asking in the show who's the they.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's the
Late stage capitalism.
right. And again, it's just like all these billionaires do want to live forever.
I
But the
see.
billionaires
So how they're-
aren't, there isn't they're not getting together and like, okay, we're not doing a good enough job. I know we're making people more lonely, but how do we make them more lonely? That's not their objective. That is a byproduct of what they're doing, but they're not consciously trying. There's not that conspiracy.
Yeah. Look
but
who's
they're-
on their
they're-
side now.
They're trying to manipulate your
They are.
loneliness for their
They are
financial
taking
gain.
advantage of it,
Yes.
but they aren't.
They're not
like-
propagating it.
Yeah, that isn't the goal to make you lonely. The goal is to profit off of your loneliness.
Precisely. So then they're talking about like how of how we put AI in little dolls for old people, and then that's their companion.
Oh my God.
And then they're talking about
The what?
yeah. So now we've got AI dolls that talk to senior citizens, and
Okay.
and they're putting them in backpacks, and they're going everywhere
Okay,
with them.
nobody-
And I'm like, that's gonna be me.
Nobody,
That's my future.
nobody's talking about this, and by that I mean people probably are talking about this, but I'm not hearing it. The way that AI is affecting the elderly is like I think something that is happening in a much greater way than people realize.
Keep going.
Like the
Yeah.
companionship aspect of AI, for lonely older people
Yeah.
is powerful.
I'm banking on it. That's my retirement plan.
Well, when people and I'm not even saying it's a bad thing. I'm just saying like when people talk about the AI bubble and it's not gonna. It's like you don't understand that people have actual relationship with AI.
Yeah.
Like there is a bond with the AI that it's not gonna. People aren't going to want to get rid of it. They're not going to want to let go of that.
Well, embarrassingly enough, I
Right,
use
Jeff?
it.
I'm pro loneliness, so I'm
yeah.
I feel like I'm under attack here.
Yeah.
I hear of so many people using it to like do their work for them, but I use it much more as a like, what should I do in this situation kind of thing, just to get some ideas and like interpersonal stuff, which is that's what I'm saying. It was actually Renee who turned me on to that feature of it because you were like, how do I get,
So much
the
cheaper than
car
therapy.
thing?
Yeah.
And then you're like, I just use it like I would use a best friend.
You know what
best friend. And I was like, oh.
You know what I think it's actually best for me is it's like a textbook you can ask questions.
Yeah.
So it's like if I want to learn about something, or like learn how to do something, instead of like going through, I can just be. It's like a sophisticated search bot or it's like it'll give me the information, and then if I have a question about it, I can just ask it.
Yeah.
Which is very cool. That's the extent of what I
Daniel Quantz, pro billionaire, pro AI.
Heard it here first.
What's next?
Anti-squirrel.
You did say something like, should we consider getting a Tesla?
Mm-mm.
But I feel like
Listen,
you said it
I am-
facetious.
You're getting
You
it
said
with the
facetiously.
bumper
I want to be
Yeah.
I want to be absolutely fucking clear about
Yeah.
where I stand right now on
Let's
this.
hear it.
I fucking love Elon Musk. He is my dude. He's never done anything wrong, and I'll never forgive. And honestly, one of the funniest
Jokes
oh my
for
God. In his
days.
tweets, if you don't follow him on X, what are you doing?
I love how real he is too.
Handsome in a way that's kind of disarming.
Yeah.
But honestly, just so funny,
So sweet,
funny,
too.
and I
Just
just love him as a human. I just love him as a man.
He's absolutely human.
Yeah.
He is.
I just wish that I could spend time with him and just absorb his charisma.
Yeah.
And
He does. He lights up a room.
and
I've only met him a handful
and
of times.
honestly, I
but he
don't
lights
think
up
that
a
it
room.
is in any way a problem that he has a $1.5 trillion. I don't think that's a problem at all. It's not distorting our democracy in any way.
No, because he's earned it. You know, he deserves
fully earned it,
every
and I
cent
want
of
that
it.
to be on the fucking record.
Yes.
Me too.
All right.
Publish this far and wide that Daniel Quantz said this, so that no weird drones or Starlinks are spying on this guy.
He's on board.
Quantz.
The squirrels can't get in your Starlink.
Yeah, and they sure can.
See?
Wait a minute. Hold
See?
on. How do you know the squirrels aren't working for Starlink? Because they literally cut our cord.
Yep.
Okay, and then I
was
went
a message.
I went to wireless for my internet, which is spotty at best, and I have been considering Starlink.
Yeah. I think you have to. Yeah, squirrels are in on it.
Oh man, we are through the looking glass here.
Guys, follow the money.
Great. Okay, perfect. Right.
Renee.
Yes.
Now, when we last talked to you, you had just moved back.
Yes.
You were adjusting to your Culver City life.
Yep.
What's going on now? I feel like it's only been a couple months, maybe.
Yeah, exactly. 2
So,
months,
yeah.
exactly. And when I got here, I don't know if I talked about that. So quick for listeners, I took drugs and then I went home for 4 months. And
You saw your grandpa who had
realized
died when you were
I
a
did.
kid.
I sure did. So my
drugs,
grandpa
yeah.
came to me on drugs and said, "You got to go home." Turns out what that was is just a core belief that it is my job to protect my family and take care of them and keep them together. Turns out none of us like each other, and that's not necessary. So great. But also, what's my life purpose? What's my worth? What do I? So my process to figure that out is to just say yes to everything. And
Are
so,
you answering unrecognizable calls?
well, not those kinds. It has
Okay.
to be a direct ask.
Got it.
So unfortunately, 2 nightmares have come my way. 1, do you want to go to Disneyland on the 4th of July? 2, do you want to be part of an artist way group?
Oh my God.
Yes. Yes. Tell me.
I need to hear these stories.
Okay.
But just last night, I was like, should I finally do Artist Way?
What
I
do
got a
you
group.
mean, artist way
got a
group?
group
I
for
know
you.
the book.
Sure, I would love to tell you. So now, both to me, on the nose of it, those both seem like nightmares.
Yeah.
but
who's the person who's like, let's go to Disneyland on July 4th?
a dear friend with a really cute kid, and turns out I had a great time.
Was it crazy crowded?
No, this is the second
interesting.
time this has happened. I went to Disneyland on 4th of July, the July after 9/11, and just so clear. And and then it happened again this time. And I don't know if that is a product of Disneyland's outpriced everybody, or if people already have plans for 4th of July,
Yeah.
or if the 250.
The
made
last
everyone think,
time we went, it was surprisingly empty. I think it's just too expensive.
they've outpriced.
I think they've priced people out. Also, I think generally speaking, people aren't they don't have the money to do things like that anymore because everything's so much more expensive.
Isn't that the same thing that you?
No, they raised their prices, and in addition to that,
people couldn't afford it.
People couldn't afford it before. I
Yeah.
think there's just like that's both things are
I
happening.
don't disagree.
Yeah.
But her husband works at Disney, so we got signed in.
Is it really
Nice.
$250?
Oh, I don't know because I got signed in.
Honestly, though, I was thinking about that. We went to fucking like one of those Chuck E. Cheese or one of those, and it was like, boy, in an hour they suck fucking $80 out of you for nothing.
It's insane.
And you go, that's half a price to Disneyland. Like, I mean, not quite half, but it's like you get so much more out of Disney. I mean, it is expensive, but
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. But she's got a 2-year-old who is a little adrenaline junkie who, but also buffers for 20 seconds after the ride. So he just is like not looking at it, and then he kind of puts together. He's like, "That was the best ride ever," and it was so cute, and it was so. And here I am, having not been without a life's purpose. I would have said no.
What about
And so
like a
now-
Big Sisters program?
Yeah, I've applied.
Oh, really?
We're pending approval.
You'd be an amazing Big Sister. Are you kidding?
Oh, that's a
Jesus
nice thing
Christ,
to say to me.
You'd be the best.
That's a nice thing to say. I appreciate that. So that worked out. And then, yes, so Artist Way is it's a WhatsApp text group that mostly consists of texting every day, MP equals done, morning pages done.
Oh, so it's like an accountability sort of situation.
Yeah, but we're only on week 1. So if you want in on this, I can add you.
I was going to say, when does it start?
It
already started.
But I think it's a real loosey goosey group.
Okay.
So if you'd be up for it, or we can just do our
And
own because I
so
am
you just
a
go
week
like,
behind.
so you go like morning pages done. Also, Charlie Kirk was killed by Mossad. Would that be okay?
I think that'd be fine.
Like
So
how loosey goosey?
yeah, I mean, I think because if that's what came up in your morning pages, then I think that's
Okay.
Are you
fine.
are you doing morning pages longhand?
Yeah,
You have to, right?
yeah. I do.
Explain Artist Way for people who don't know. And I'm sort of someone who doesn't know, even though I do have the book.
I also am a person who's done the first week 45 times. And then I've always quit. So we'll see. We'll see if it takes 2. But it's this book by Julia Cameron, who
Famed artist.
promises that if you do all 12 weeks of this, you will unleash your sort of stuck artist. And the work consists of like assignments once a week, daily morning pages where you're made to write longhand, just sort of like free form for 3 pages.
And what are you writing? Is it pre-planned?
Whatever comes
It's
up, right?
a nightmare to look at. For me, it's 2 pages of logistics, and then by the time I get all of that out, then I'm able to actually access.
Can I tell you one of the best writer exercises I ever heard was David Milch. This is something I don't know if it was his idea or what, which is like for a couple weeks every day, first thing in the morning. It's just like that where you sit down with a piece of paper. But here's the key.
Here's a twist.
It's a dialogue. You start out, all you're doing is writing dialogue between characters. No description.
Great.
No scene description.
Great.
No anything that has to do with ego as a writer. So nothing about like, oh, my prose. You're not thinking about that.
Yep.
You're just having You're just
conversations.
allowing characters to talk without any forethought. And I was
I'm tired. No, I'm tired. Yeah. This coffee is
well, it
good.
can be very hard at first, but what I found
Delightful.
and I'm only saying this because I'm not sure if this connects to what Artist Way does, is it's almost like a Jungian active imagination exercise where you, especially if you just woke up, you start to have you will end up having really interesting scenes that have structure and drama, and because you didn't plan it, because you didn't know what you're going to do ahead of time, it does not feel like you created it in the same way. It doesn't satisfy the ego, because the ego wants you to be like, well, I struggled and I crafted it, and this is really from me. This feels like I was channeling something. It gives you faith that you can do it without there's something inside of you that knows dramatic structure and how to write characters, because where the fuck did that come from?
Yes.
It was all.
I have done that, and it's same. And it is the amount of wisdom you actually have that you think you don't, but that character did, and you're like, well, I didn't look that up, I didn't research that, but I wrote it, so that it's so cool. It's the point. I've been at goody two shoes about like, well, she says to just do stream of consciousness without trying to focus, but I think it would be so much better to just do some characters, have some fun. Because that would be great.
Because then you're not worried about like.
Yeah.
Also, this is actually the most important thing that he told you to do. Is when you're done, you fold it up, you put it in an envelope, seal it, and no one ever reads it.
Ooh, yes.
So it has no value.
Yes.
You're not trying to impress anybody.
Yep.
It's not. There's none of that thinking. It's
now,
purely just creativity.
Wouldn't throwing it out be more
I think
of a blow to your ego
for
versus
him, he
like
was doing
sealing
it in a class
it in an
setting?
envelope?
So it's like you give it to him, and then he would just like get rid of it. He just wanted to see that you did it, but he wouldn't read it.
Is that the same idea with the morning pages that you don't go back and read them?
It's only on a legal. Well, she says if you want to keep it, but you can't look at it during the course.
Yeah.
So I just do a legal pad and then I throw it away.
I might want in.
Please.
Jackie Johnson. So someone on Threads last night was like, creatives with babies, how do you do this? And then she was like, 6 months postpartum, I did the artist way.
I love that.
And I think out of that, she came up with her one woman show.
Really?
So maybe I need
that'd
to
be
do
great.
this. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
But I think it's like there is truth to like you're sort of adhering to what she's told you, and especially if you've already done a lot of work, there's going to be some stuff you're like, I know that. But I also think the thing that can be helpful is the weekly artist date, where you are made to just take yourself on a date that your 10-year-old self would love.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it's cute. It's cute.
That's kind of sweet.
Again, on week 1, have not done it. There's a plan to go do it after this. I'll let you know.
What's it going to be?
I think I'm going to go read a book in the park.
You know what?
10-year-old you would have liked that?
No, she would have hated it. So I don't know why I planned it. But
Just get ice cream.
I had that thought. It's funny.
yeah.
I had this revelation. It's like I could just go to a water park one
Yeah,
day.
you sure could.
I could just go. Like what?
Yep.
I could just go. Like as long as we had childcare.
Yep.
But I could just like
You do anything.
drive myself to
Yes.
a fucking water park and
Yes.
do water slides.
Yes.
But then I thought, but are they a little sketchy around here?
Oh.
I mean, no
Like, am I
more
gonna
so
be? Is it
than-
gonna be me and a bunch of fucking like rascally teenagers who are like,
I see.
who are making fun of Unk over here?
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, just
but
tell me
think
you've
of
got
who-
the diarrhea thing. You'll be fine.
Yeah, think of
They'll
who goes to
scatter.
a water park. It's usually rascally teenagers.
It's just like gang members and people, right? And MS-13.
Do you think you're really going to be endangering yourself if you go to Raging Waters or something?
endangering myself to their teenage looks?
I see.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The little the looks.
No, Daniel, no offense, but you're probably now in the you can experience something we women experience, which is you're invisible.
Mm-hmm.
At our age, we're invisible.
I would love that. Oh my God, to be invisible and to go to a fucking water park.
I think it will be. It's
I
Was
spent-
this something
don't
young
care.
Daniel, who collected Smurfs, wanted to do?
That was my favorite. They had Justin's Water World outside of Tucson. I thought this was the greatest thing that's ever. It had probably like 3 slides in a fucking wave pool.
Yeah.
And Tucson is like
Yeah.
so hot. And then I was watching some TikToks from this like water park in Thailand
Fun.
that had the craziest fucking water. Like, and there were like 24 of them. I was just watching over and over. I'm like, oh my God, I want to do this. And then wait a minute, we have several.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? Don't we?
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah. I mean, I think
And,
you guys are real close to the Magic Mountain one. I don't know what that one's called.
Is it any good?
I haven't gone. I don't know, but we could.
MS-13 though, or what?
Yeah.
That's the only thing.
Do you know anyone who's been jumped by a gang at a water park?
Yeah.
I have seen Fox News. I know it happens. I know it
Is
happens.
a water park
I
where
do
it
know
happens?
this. If you go to Magic Mountain, and you don't have your head on a swivel, you will get looks from teenagers.
But do they laugh at you? 'Cause
There's
that's the worst.
tons. Listen, there's just like a lot of teenagers hanging around.
Yeah. No, it's scary. I know.
Giving their little remarks.
There's no good nicks.
Yeah.
No adult supervision.
Yeah. There probably is one adult that they're supposed to meet at like 5:00 by a flagpole.
Right, picking them up. I'm saying in the park, it's run by teenagers, attended by teenagers, and then me,
Yeah.
Unc Quantz over here. But I did.
I want you to do this.
Yeah. I also want you to do this.
I'm-
This is your summer goal.
I've
You need
thought
to.
about it.
Yeah.
I might do it. I don't
The
know.
thing is, you need to remind them that when they're your age, they're not going to do it.
That's right.
They're going to
Yeah.
grow out of it. They're going to have too many responsibilities.
I'll go. You will wish you were me.
And you'll say,
40 years.
anybody can hang around a water park when you're a dumb shit teenager.
That's right.
I'm doing it middle aged Because I'm the king.
That's right. You know how you're saying you'll always do this and you're not going to be? Yeah. Well, I'm living it.
Yeah.
I'm fucking living it.
Yeah.
That's
But
right.
to
Just
Allison's
wait till they find out you have 2 kids at home and a couple dogs.
They knew how miserable I was. They only knew.
I want this to happen. Next time I come, I want to hear that you went to a water park. It's important.
We'll see.
And then, yes, you should do, or so you don't have to do it with this group. And to be fair, like before, because when the note came in, I was like, absolutely no, of course not. I don't want to do that.
But then you had to say yes.
But then you have to say yes.
How many people are in this group?
I don't know.
Because it feels like a WhatsApp group would be really easy to ignore.
Oh, of course it is. Yeah, you can absolutely bail on it. But if you make a commitment to yourself that you said yes, then it's harder to bail. The old
I mean,
me
I
would
hear
have
that.
bailed.
I hear that. I got to think about it. Let's do words and then sniff chat.
Ooh.
Is there a words theme?
There is. It's called Words Theme.
You also need a Substack theme. I was thinking as this was going on. Okay.
I do.
All right.
I do.
Because it's so good. It's my favorite.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I can't find it.
All right, we'll have to sing it.
Okay.
Daniel, we're singing the words theme.
A 5, 6,
Well-
7, 8.
What words do you like? Do you like? What words do you like? Do you like? And then it ends there, but it needs more, unfortunately. Okay. Jeff, did you get my email that had the voicemails in it? I should have mentioned this to you.
Maybe.
By the way, is anyone keeping
Yes.
track of the words?
In my head.
In the email, these are the ones that were taken.
I did one last week that I'd already done, and I'm wondering if I've done this one, but I'm going to do it anyway.
I also feel like I might have one that's already been used.
Oh,
but
boy.
a little bit, maybe we treat this like American Idol and it's the
Yeah.
votes. And whoever gets the
Whoever
most,
wins.
whichever ones come up the most frequent, those are the best words.
All right, Daniel, you start.
Ignominious.
Ooh,
That
that's
you
a
haven't
fun
done that
one.
one.
It is like deserving of shame is what the official definition. So, or ending in shame.
Say
or
it again.
Ignominious.
That is a great one. That's
great.
Good job,
Yes.
Renee.
That's great. I was having a lot of frustrations this week and I was like, this motherfucker. But then I switched it to bozo and the power of the word bozo.
Bozo is a fun word.
So helpful. Ew, look at that bozo.
I like
Great.
bozo.
So mine's bozo.
Great. Mine is hamartia.
Ooh.
It is a Greek word and it means tragic flaw. And the same friend that taught me the word kakistocracy, which I used last week,
Good night.
in college, taught me hamartia.
Okay, use it in a sentence.
Hamlet's. I mean, it really means tragic flaw. So, like Hamlet's hamartia was.
so
that
there's a word for tragic flaw.
Yes. What was it? He
His
couldn't
tragic
make
flaw.
up his mind. Is that what he
Indecision?
thought? Yeah, that's mine too. Hamlet and me. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's my new one-woman show.
It absolutely
Hamlet
is.
and me
See, you
with
don't have
a
to- you don't have to
apostrophe
do
and
morning
apostrophe.
pages.
How do you spell that?
HAMARTIA.
I never heard that.
I believe it means mark. Could you look it up, Jeff? I believe it refers to like a mark or something.
Give me that spelling one more time.
HAMARTIA.
Like a sucker mark, not like
No, like a
like a check mark.
yeah. Well, like a spot on you.
Marsha. The tragic flaw of the protagonist in literary tragedy or sin.
Okay. I already said mine, so I shouldn't say this, but I was reading a book where she was talking about laying down tomatoes in a specific order, and she said she laid them down in a chevron.
Ooh.
I didn't know what that meant. Chevron's the shape of a V.
Yes.
I know
I only
that.
know that because
Chevron, the gas station symbol is
Yeah.
a chevron.
Right.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it meant V. I thought it meant gas.
Jeff, what's yours?
It's a common word, but I like it impromptu.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is a good one.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's real good.
And then we have one that a listener has called in. If you would like to call in a word, 323-553-2331.
Hi, Allison. My name is Dana, calling from Washington State. I called before regarding the words and how I love words, and I've been listening for a long time, never called in, and I was complaining about words with friends. But anyway, I was previously anonymous. Now I'm telling you my name is Dana. This is so awkward. I'm calling in for a word. My word is mellifluous.
Ooh, mellifluous.
I don't know how to pronounce that right. Mellifluous.
Mellifluous.
I love that word. I love the
mellifluous.
meaning. and hopefully you can use it on your next show.
Dana, I want to be friends with
Dana.
Dana.
Definition.
Mellifluous means what I thought felicitous means. I think mellifluous is just like pleasant sounding to the ear. But which is what
Mal.
not mal, it's Mel.
Oh, it's mellifluous.
Like melody.
Oh, okay.
But I actually don't know if it's that same root or not. Thank you, Dana. I like when people call in with their words.
It's actually a great. I think it's an NPR show on a station down in San Diego, but it's also a podcast called Away with Words. It's really great, and they talk about words and word usage, and they do the etymology of words.
Cool.
It's a really fun show.
What's it called again?
Away with Words.
Away with Words. I got to listen to it. All right, Daniel, let's sniff it up.
Uh-oh.
Well, okay. I might need some prep on a couple of these, but here's...
Great. Delightful. I am utterly charmed. Great catch. Perfect. Didn't.
Tee-hee.
Fun.
Hold on.
What a good time. That's fantastic. Did you make that?
No, that's a Tony.
Ah, fantastic.
Credit where credit is.
Listen, I'm thrilled to have you here.
Thank you.
And you can tell Tony I said that.
I will.
And this has a separate question. Where is he?
Where is Tony?
Where did we
Tony
put him?
is on. He is in a box.
Yeah, okay.
Because he had to go on tour again, and I said,
Okay.
"You go in the tour box."
Yeah.
No, yeah, he's touring with that dumb rock band of his.
Ugh.
Always, constantly.
This guy.
Oh,
and his
Motion City
rewarding-
soundtrack. Oh, we have to do Warped Tour. Or, actually, I
Rockstar.
don't know. I think it is. Yeah, Warped. Oh, Warped Tour. Oh, we're playing in England. I think
Okay.
so. Just like okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Chill
gold
out.
record.
Here, pass that down.
Okay.
We're going to start with something that is fragrance for men,
Sorry.
masculine.
Oh, I definitely grabbed the
Commercial.
wrong side. Sorry.
That's okay.
It might
no,
smell like hike now.
This
Allison
is
smells like
a-
hike.
whatever it is stronger than your
Okay,
scent. I'm
I don't
sure.
know.
Strong. Sorry.
Wow, I could smell it.
Yeah.
Oh.
this is strong.
I actually don't mind it.
Okay. This is a Tom Ford, which his fragrances are way too fucking expensive, called Tuscan Leather. This is one of his more popular.
I like
does.
it.
I feel like I walked into a shoe repair shop. Okay, on first sniff, I was like, "Oh, I like it," and then it really is beginning to smell more like shoe polish and leather. And now I'm kind of turning.
But it has a bit of a snow cone vibe. It's cold.
Snow cone.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like sweet at first, and then
Yeah.
it gets leathery.
Yeah.
Is anyone else getting shoe shop?
Well, it's got the leather cord.
I mean, shoe.
It's
First
got
of
a
all,
strong leather cord.
Does
so
anyone
it's-
did anyone growing up, did their parents have a regular shoe and leather repair store they went to? Because I feel like,
No.
so we never had childcare. Okay, occasionally babysitters would come over to like keep me entertained while my mom did stuff, but she barely went out without us. So I went on every errand that my mom went on. And frequently we would go to Arturo's in Corona del Mar because she was always needing to get purses repaired and shoes repaired. And this is what Arturo's smelled like.
Interesting.
We also went to the dry cleaners all the time, the bank, the
Are
grocery
you smelling
store.
anything else other than just leather?
I smell Arturo.
It's kind
Maybe
of
tobacco.
kind of a sandiness to it.
A little tobacco and leather often
What is
go
that
together.
smell?
There's like a little
something.
sandy beachiness.
It's going to sound insane, but it smells like cash, like money.
Is there a green smell? And I'm getting a green smell.
Okay. So what's interesting about Tuscan leather is it may be the first, it's certainly the first popular perfume that
Has actual
married
human feces in it.
married leather with fruit. So it's got a raspberry accord
I missed
in
it.
it. Is
No.
that what it does is it lifts it a little and it gives it more of a sweet leather
Yeah.
scent. If you were to smell something else that he did, there's ombre leather, which that smells just like deep, like a leather jacket.
Right.
And then you smelled this, you'd start
I
to
smell
get
raspberries.
more raspberry out of it.
Interesting.
What I'm wondering is, because I'm already like, no thank you. But if someone spritz this on them like an hour later, are they going to smell good?
It would dry down to just like a softer leather.
It's kind of changing already.
Yeah.
like a leather.
It's a lot less
woody,
fruity
I think. I don't know what the base accords are. Hold on. Let's see. It would dry down to Yeah, amber and leather.
I think I've realized, and this is not conducive to having a spouse who's all about fragrance, but like anything that I can smell a lot, turns out I like it on first couple sniffs, but like if I can still smell it,
Get it.
get it out of my
I
face.
have or make you hate the openings.
But molecule,
molecule's the only one.
I like that one a lot.
One molecule. It's literally one molecule.
I like. There's one molecule in the world that I like.
Great.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay.
Little spritz outside, little break. Terrific.
Like on our trip, there was this. So we, I'm a Hyatt globalist.
Yeah, you
I
are.
don't mean to brag, but I have spent a lot of money at Hyatt, so now I'm a globalist, which means I have access to the club lounge,
Okay.
where you can get wasabi peas, cookies, breakfast, hors d'oeuvres, and you begin to see the same people in the lounge. And there was this guy who talked like this, and one of the people working there like complimented him on his scent, and I was like, I need to memorize this and present it to Daniel.
Yes.
But not in a way that's going to make him.
Who complimented who?
The guy in the lounge, they complimented him on his scent.
Who did?
The people who were the guy who from the story of like, this dessert is insane. It's insane. It's insane. That guy. Yeah. I told you they complimented him on his scent, and then he went into a whole rigmarole of where he got it and stuff. And then I smelled him, and I definitely smelled him.
Right.
And I was like, I'm tired of smelling this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. And do we know what, in his explanation, did we glean?
I wish I had
Yeah.
clocked it. He was in Jamaica, and I think the hotel was selling it, and it was very expensive. And he's like, "Did I get hard?"
I made a. So I was really like, I want to have like a summer, something summery,
Yeah.
you know? And I was like, I really liked Neroli Portofino, which is this like Tom Ford. It's got this like citrus with orange blossom, and it's got this very nostalgic smell. And it's like a Amalfi Coast, Italian summer fragrance. And I was like, I can make one of those because I have materials, because I'm just trying to learn perfumery. And so I was like, so I made my own version of that. Sort of, there's a Joe Malone that uses basil. So I was like, I'll put some patchouli and some citrus. And I sprayed it, and I was like, oh, this is nice. And I was like, Allison, what do you think? She's like, okay, yeah, that's not bad. And we get there, and she's like, did you spray? It's like, did you spray? What was I calling it? Acqua de Quantz?
Yeah.
I go, did you spray some Acqua de Quantz? Did you spray some Acqua de Quantz in here? And it's like, the shit burns off in 5 minutes.
Of course.
It's like all
Yeah.
top notes.
Yeah.
And so there went that fucking dream.
Okay.
Like the amount of soul crushing, dream crushing that happens in this household. Okay,
I
here's the next
did
one.
notice
Tricky.
that the Acqua de Quantz stopped like halfway through, and I felt bad. Like, oh, I have finally crushed his spirit.
You really did.
I did it. I'm
Like, no
sorry.
joke.
And
did.
what a title.
right.
What a name.
Okay, so this is Orchid Mantis by Zoologist.
Oh, this is kind of interesting, and it also smells like a patchouli shop, a head shop.
It's definitely flowery.
This is where I go to buy my crystals when I'm in high school.
This one is referred to as Beauty with a Bite.
And this is for men and women?
Yeah, all these like indie or niche perfumes generally are unisex.
This is so feminine. It's interesting.
Yeah. So an orchid mantis all of Zoologist is like conceptually based on an animal. Each one is a different animal. Some are very difficult fragrances like T-Rex or whatever. And this
Fun.
one,
I'm having
this
a
is
great
the
time.
more did we do Harvest Mouse? We did Harvest Mouse.
Yeah.
All right, so it mimics the predatory insect's deceptive mimicry, blending lush, humid, and blah, blah, blah. All right, so the notes are bergamot, lemon,
Cough drop. There's some cough drop.
NyQuil, a little bit of NyQuil.
pear, basil,
Dirty diaper.
orchid, queen of the night. See, I don't know all the flowers.
Queen
Vin-
of the night.
Ylang ylang,
Okay.
There's
jasmine.
I'm not getting any of that in this.
Well blended. So the thing is, like a well blended
getting a little
perfume, it's hard to tease out each.
I mean, maybe I'm getting jasmine and like
Yeah.
whatever ylang smells
But
like.
I think my brain's going, don't put that on my jasmine.
yeah,
It's very
jasmine.
flowery,
Yeah.
but
I
it's
don't
like
love it.
It's got a There's like a sour.
There's a medicinal quality.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a whiff of like baby powder.
Yeah.
Yes, it does smell a lot like baby. But when I first sprayed it, it almost smelled like it was, it had turned. So there's like there's something going on with it that's like that's probably what they mean like beauty with a bite. It's got like a.
Like, why would you want that though?
Yeah.
Well, often you put it on your skin. You
it's
put it on
air
your
freshener quality.
We're smelling this on a blotter. You put it on your skin, and it interacts differently, and it might have a different dry down. Okay.
Okay.
Do the next
what was that one
I'll
called?
be right back.
Orchid mantis.
Orchid mantis.
But the writing here looks like orchid mambo.
That's a good name for a
There you go.
cologne.
Yes, it
Orchid
is
Mambo.
Orchid mambo.
Acqua de Quantz? Is that what he called it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a great name. He'll do it again.
He smelled again.
Yeah. Ooh. Door
He
slam.
slammed the door.
Yeah.
It smelled good. Here's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm like, are you applying this in the bathroom? Because
Right.
I walk into the bathroom
It hits you.
and it's like, it's just hanging in the air in here.
Sure.
So I just happened to say, like, did you, or like, it's 4 p.m. Did you just reapply?
Yeah.
I already suffered through the first application. And I didn't mean to crush his
Of
spirit.
course
I
not.
just did.
It's
Yeah.
working out that way.
It's
If you're ever intending to.
oh, good. Does that make it better?
Okay.
I don't want to be the wife in American Spirit.
Yeah.
No. What was that movie called?
Well, then maybe you should
American
talk to your
Beauty.
therapist.
What was that movie called? American Beauty?
American Beauty?
Yeah.
All right.
American
so,
Spirit. It's a
Yeah.
Same thing.
movie about
Same
cigarettes.
diff.
All right. Now, this one.
Yes.
All right. This is, I think you would call this ultra niche. But, so there's like this, it seems like there's like a school of fragrance making in Romania where they're all making these really weird fragrances with very like Baroque ideas. And then the bottles often, not this one, but the bottles will often be sculptural and like will have like weird goop and stuff. It's very
Goop.
arty, right?
Wait, the bottles have goop on them?
Yeah, I'll show you. Like, there's this one guy
Like
who does
slime?
these weird. Well, it's resin.
Oh, okay.
It's not like goopy.
As long as it's not actually liquidy.
Yeah.
So this is by one that I think is one of the better ones called Toskavat.
Okay.
He's the one I've talked about who did Last Birthday Cake.
Oh.
Last Birthday Cake is one of those where when I heard about it, I was like, oh, that's interesting, and that's sort of what got me first intrigued in the art of this stuff, because it was like, it's called Last Birthday Cake. The top notes are like, cake and frosting. And then as it dries down to like gun smoke
and blood, right?
And cigarette and whiskey.
Ooh.
So, it's
Ooh,
like,
it
it
told
tells
a
a story.
story.
It tells a story with the
Yes.
dry down. And I'm like, oh, that is so interesting. Like, I'm not sure that idea is totally interesting itself, but like, what could you do with that? And so that got my wheels turning on this stuff. So this one is one of his more popular ones. It's called Anarchist A. Around.
Okay.
And I will read to you.
Isn't that the character from
The
Pretty Little
notes.
Liars?
Is it?
I think
Here.
it could be. Yes. Thank you.
Okay, so the notes on this one
Mm.
are, let's see here. Okay, top notes: credit cards, snow, and whiskey. The middle notes are money, ink, and candle wax. And then the base notes: priest clothes. Holy water. I mean, this is very pretentious. Priest clothes, holy water, plastic bag, olivibunum, sacra resin, green, and precious woods. Okay.
What's a libinum?
I don't
Is
know.
it some churchy thing?
Oh, it's like frankincense. Okay.
I do not care for this.
It is a conceptual fragrance designed to evoke the bastardized holiday of late capitalism, exploring the duality of religious faith, greed, and commercialism.
Is this the best way to make that statement?
I will
Like,
say
who's
I
picking up on
had
it?
an involuntary physical jerk back from it. I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
It is
So it did
got a
something.
very sharp.
Yeah.
Well, it's the plastic.
Yeah, it's
There's
But
like a
there's-
very
Something viscerally like repelling.
It smells a little poisonous.
Yeah. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
It's like, did something melt in the car? One of the things about these
It's a
is
little
like,
bit formaldehyde, even though I don't know what formaldehyde smells like, but it's like a preservative.
a lot of these I don't know that people really wear. I think people buy them as art pieces and then they go,
Fascinating.
right.
Yeah.
But I don't.
It's an interesting mise en scène, but I can't imagine walking around
So
spraying it on myself.
It's funny. I find this Romanian stuff to be horribly pretentious. Like it is so. It's just like so eye rolly. I don't know what's going on there. They're so sincere with their just like statements, but I like what they're trying to do.
Interesting.
I love it. Last birthday cake is a story. I'm going to be thinking about it later.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah, that's.
I haven't
I've never
tried
heard
it.
of
I
such a
wonder if
thing.
it really like work. If that actually is what happens,
Right.
or if that's just the concept.
Right.
Okay.
I thought it was
Thank
going to
you
be
very
birthday
much.
cake and old folks home.
Do
But
any
it's
of our
like that in the
favorite?
blood, Yeah.
Of the three,
The first
would we wear any of those?
Mm-mm.
No,
No.
I'm curious what the first one is like a few hours after you apply it. That's the one I can tolerate the most. The other two were like, no, thank you.
So I really like Tuscan leather, but
That's the
Is
first
that the
one.
first one?
yeah, the first one.
Agreed.
I don't know that I would wear it under. And there'd be certain circumstances I would wear it, but it's so expensive.
Yeah.
How much are we talking?
Yeah.
I think it's like $300 for 50 milliliters. It's like ridiculous.
Too much. Yeah, that was fun.
Thank you
Yay.
very much. Let's take a quick break. I'm very excited to talk to you guys again about Beducated. You've heard me talk about Beducated, and I continue to be such a Beducated fan. I'm someone who has been helped by Beducated. Beducated offers 150 plus online courses on sex and intimacy. And the foundation is their belief that sex is a skill and it can be taught. Because I think so many of us think like it's just a part of being human and we just automatically know how to do it and it should just come naturally. And then when it doesn't, which it probably won't for that long because it's just that's a fallacious idea of how this all works, then you feel like something's broken and you feel shame and you feel embarrassment and you don't want to talk about it. So Beducated is like, look, this is a skill like anything else. We talk about it. We make you feel comfortable. And then you can master this just like any other skill. And their approach is so thoughtful and kind and helpful and interesting. I could go on. So what you do is there's going to be a link in the show notes to this episode. Go there, click the link, and then you take a quiz, and then they will recommend to you of their 150 plus courses. It looks like these are the ones that you would be into. And you know, the quiz itself is really well done. And some of the questions are like, you know, how true is this statement in terms of like, you know, the happiness with like, if you're, so I, you know, selected that I was married, but the questions would be different if you're single, but like, how happy or how satisfied do you think your partner is with your sex life? How satisfied are you with your sex life? How satisfied are you with the frequency with which you're having sex? You know, how true is this statement for you? Things like that. So just the quiz alone can be quite enlightening. But here are the courses that were recommended for me after I took the quiz. And then I also took the quiz and answered sort of in different ways just to see what those would be. But okay, so yoni massage and the graphic to go alongside yoni massage is a peeled orange, like half of a peeled orange. And then BDSM and Kink 101, Roadmap to Intimacy, Head-to-Toe Massage, and Libido and Desire. I think I already told you guys about Libido and Desire, which was really like sitting with a therapist and getting to the root of a lot of things in a very intense, but also really helpful way. Because I've said, you know, you guys know, I've been married for a long time. I'm a woman of a certain age, and I recently had a hysterectomy. So I think that libido and desire ebbs and flows throughout your life, but I think especially these sort of postmenopausal, and it's weird to even think of myself as postmenopausal because I feel like, well, no, chronologically, it makes more sense that I'm perimenopausal, but I had a total hysterectomy. So I am definitely in menopause, even though I'm on HRT. It's a new world, guys, and I could go into more detail, but I'm not going to here. And then also, yoni massage was very fascinating and interesting. And guys, she illustrated some things on a fleshlight, which I had never seen before. So please check out Beducated. I can't say enough good things about them. Again, go find the show notes to this episode and then click on the link and kick off your journey. Okay, we're back.
Wait, what did we take a break? Oh,
Quick ad break.
Yeah.
For you to go grab Acqua de Quantz.
Let's do Just Me or Everyone.
Sometimes I ponder on something I have thought or done. Is it just me or everyone?
Skadoop doop. I feel like there's still all that cologne in my nose.
I know. That's why I brought it
That
outside.
last one-
Trapped in my nose.
The last one's stuck in my
It
nose.
really does.
Renee, might you have a Just Me or Everyone?
Yes. It's so basic, but there's an anecdote behind it. Just me or everyone, when your gas tank goes on E, you think you have 1, maybe 2 blocks to work with.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
But I have, my blue tater. So I was, I had to drive for work. And then they're going to reimburse me for gas. And so you want to get it down as low as possible so that I want to get that gas price as high as I could. Even though I only use like maybe a quarter of a tank, so you get it. And so I let it go to E, and I was like, all right, let's see if we make it. But then my blue tater is just like, you have 47 more miles to work with.
So
Oh,
it's
wow.
doing
Yeah.
the count. I love that.
Yeah, it's great. But I genuinely thought it was like
Did you
mere
trust it?
minutes. Well, and I was maybe 3 minutes away from the gas station, so I didn't have to test it. But is that true? Once you're on E, you still have 47 more miles?
Let's see. Well,
There's
it
a
sort
lot.
of changes
Sure.
depending. Well, my car at
Each
least.
car would be
Yeah.
different, yeah.
No, but what I'm saying is like if you're on this kind of road versus this kind of road, mine
type of
changes.
driving you're
Yeah.
doing.
That makes
But
sense.
there's a lot left. I had an incident.
Yeah.
I was hiking up in the Angeles National Forest and was driving down, and not only was I below E, but the little thingy came on, the little icon. And, I was in the middle of nowhere, and so
Yeah.
I was going mostly downhill, and I just thought, I don't know how far it is to the next gas station, all these switchback roads, wherever I'm going to pull over. And I drove with that little light on for a long time, but I had the car in neutral.
Yeah, I was going to
because
say,
I was
did you
going downhill.
change the way? I've done that.
Yeah. And it took me a while to get to a gas station, and I did the math on it of how much gas I had left in the tank. I saw how much it took to fill up versus the capacity. And it was like, I still had like 2 gallons left.
Interesting.
So
I kind of prefer that.
yeah, I think they're giving you a
Yes.
lot of heads up. When
Yeah,
that
but
happens.
Truly, yeah.
Yeah. It's still like, I didn't know.
love
I've
it.
gotten way too lax about it though. I used to I would always drive with at least half a gallon. Not half a gallon, half a tank. I was so I was always so afraid. I don't ever want to be in an uncomfortable situation and not have a full tank of gas. And now I will drive, especially the Mercedes, which gets really good mileage. I will drive so far on an eighth of a tank.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't need to fill up yet. I can go to
I just get
an hour away and back.
Have you ever run out of gas though?
I have been, when we drove across the country when I was 12 and we ran out of gas in Colorado. I have not personally run out
You
of gas
haven't.
as
Have
a
you,
driver.
Renee?
No.
I have.
You have.
Have you?
I think
Daniel?
once
Have
you've run out of gas, it's like being pulled over. Like once you've been pulled over, you start to get nervous every time you see a cop on the road.
So
because
what
you know
happened? So how did you handle it when you ran out?
I've run out of gas where I ran out of gas one time, where I was able to just drift right into a gas station.
Nice.
I was so lucky. I've never run out of gas where I had to pull over and then go get gas.
Right.
I've always run out of gas right at the last second, but it's the worst feeling.
When we ran out in Colorado, I remembered that car. I haven't seen them lately, but the cardboard sunshade
Yes.
said need
Please.
help on one side, and I'm like, let's just hold that up. So we
Yeah.
held it up. It was raining, and this family stopped and picked us up and drove us to a gas station, and we bought a canister of gas or something. Came back. It was so nice of them. We never got. I always wonder whatever happened to them. We should have gotten their name or something.
Oh, yeah.
It was so kind of them. But yeah, that was a whole thing. Jeff, what'd you do when you ran out?
I just waited and then started the car again. Usually a little bit of gas will condense and then
Oh,
it
that's
started
smart.
back
That's
up.
No.
so smart.
Yeah, but it's actually really bad to run your tank dry just because there's a lot of crud at the bottom, and then you wind up sucking it up into the engine.
That makes
Right.
sense. And to be fair, I had 47 more miles.
Yeah, that's a
apparently.
lot.
But I didn't know. So one, I didn't know. I thought you had 2 blocks, and the 2, I was like, well, yeah, they're made for Americans, so of course they're like, let's go ahead and tell them there's no more. 50.
Right.
And then maybe that'll
It's
clue
like
them in.
telling someone who's always late, oh, we started at 4:10 when really you start at like 5 or something. For that reason alone, I would like to have a hybrid car or just an electric car, just to not have to deal with gas. Thankfully, Daniel has been getting gas lately. He's been so on it, and thank you.
Well, it's like I get nervous when the kids are having to be driven around a lot, and it's like, let's just keep that thing full.
I
I love that. I love
What a
that.
guy. What
All
a
right.
guy.
That's such an unspoken appeal of an electric vehicle is not having to spend time at a gas station, like looking over your shoulder, waiting for somebody to jump you.
But don't you have that same feeling with the charge? Are like with the
Running
electric
out of a
car? Are you
charge,
like, oh shit, I'm like down to fucking 2%?
I just mean not having to deal with the weirdness and disgustingness of a gas station.
Just dealing with the gas station stuff. Yeah. So if you're like running on 2%, can you get like a cord and plug it in while you're driving?
Oh, you should be able to just charge it in your cigarette
You
lighter.
get like a little mobile charger. In the...
That's very fun.
Jeff, do you have one?
Oh, I do. Just me or everyone. When I have a chapstick, I will not get rid of it until no chapstick can be reached. Like, this is below sea level. This is like, this chapstick that I'm showing is 5 miles below sea level.
How are you even getting that? Oh, you're pushing your lip into the thing?
I will not get rid of a chapstick until it's bone dry.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever even gotten to that point of a chapstick.
To the point of it barely working.
Right. To the point of you're like chapping your lips trying to put it on.
Yeah, exactly.
Same. There's nothing in here, but I will.
Okay, good.
Okay, yes. So same.
Good.
How about you guys?
I mean,
sorry.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't use a product that comes in a tube like that.
Right.
So
Right.
yeah. But I saw someone talk about like she had run out of hair serum, so she cut the thing open and showed how much was inside.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've got to start doing that because I'm just throwing away things when I can't get any more out, and I could just be like dissecting them and unleashing oodles of serums and whatnot.
I always do that. I cut them open. I'll get a spatula in there.
Yeah.
Because apparently I grew up in the Depression.
There you go. I'm the
guess.
exact same. But mine's weird in that I'll do that. So I'll cut it. There's no bottle that isn't sliced open somehow, some way. And yet there was a box of very helpful plates, cups, bowls that was too heavy to put. And I was like, I don't know. So I just left that on the street moving. Very bizarre.
When I moved back from New York, I didn't bring all my kitchen stuff with me. I'm like, what a terrible decision that was.
Of the things to
Did
toss.
I think that I was never going to be in a kitchen again? It's
You
so
left your
strange.
kitchen stuff, and then you took your garbage can and dumped it into a fucking banker's box.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't make good decisions.
It's hard to
Daniel.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Let's do, hey, go fuck yourself.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
Renee,
Yes.
do you have one?
I do. This is based off of I was scrolling the feed and there was a black and white photo of Paula Pell, who I love so much, and holy shit, she's dead. Because
Wait,
black
she's
and white
dead?
photos to me mean you've died. So hey, go fuck yourself to putting anyone I love in a black and white photo. Don't you do that to me.
Yeah.
Don't you do that or let's put our dead celebs in a different font.
Yes.
Other than black and white. Because black and white is chic, and I don't want you to do away with those, but
There's also a certain kind of pet photo that if I know your animal is elderly and you post a certain kind of portrait of them, I'm going to be like, oh no, you're just celebrating them.
Yeah.
They're still alive.
so I can't because I gasped. I was made to have a bad moment just because you put the wrong filter. I can't have that. So
Fuck that.
Collectively, you got to figure it out. But whatever you decide it is can't be used for anything else.
I agree.
Okay. Thanks.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
Jeff, might you have one?
I do. I have a hey, go fuck yourself to unapologetic people. But what I mean by it is people who are proudly unapologetic, who this is in their tagline for their TV show or their radio show, where they have their opinion and they're going to give it to you. They're unapologetic. Yeah. Oh boy, you're going to be unapologetic because Americans these days are so fucking hat in hand and measured and humble. You're wow. You're really doing something different by being proudly unapologetic. Like, yeah, there's a great shortage of people in this country that are not willing to speak
so
their mind.
Funny. That's so real.
Thank you.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
That is my drop. I just say what I think, and if people don't like it, they
That's
can go
right.
fuck themselves.
Yeah.
Did you have one, Daniel?
I did, but I don't remember it.
Great.
So go fuck yourself to me.
All right.
Hey, go fuck yourself.
Quantz.
This has been so much fun. I would like to thank everyone for being on the show. I would like to remind listeners, if you enjoy what you're hearing, keep those podcast reviews coming. It really helps other people who might be considering listening to the show. It helps them say, you know what? Yes, I will. And it also does other mysterious things, and I don't know what they are. You can follow me all the places. You know where those are. Patreon, Substack, all of that. Renee, what about you?
Yeah, no, I don't have anything, but except for Allison Substack. It's so good. You're such a good writer.
Oh, thank you
You're so
very
good.
much.
You're
Thank you. Daniel,
Nothing.
Jeff.
If you're in the mood for some excellent improv comedy, check out Comedy Bang Bang. And Comedy Bang Bang is also out on a nationwide and European tour this summer. So check out their live tour dates at cbbworld.com/tour.
Wonderful. Listeners, thank you for listening. I love you. You matter. Goodbye.
Hey, do you know about the Allison Rosen show? We had a good time, but now we gotta go. Yeah, Allison Rosen is your new best friend.